అన్నా 1:34 ఇచ్చిన అన్న. ఇప్పుడు మిడ్ నైట్ సన్స్, ఇది మిడ్ నైట్ సన్స్ అంటే ఏదో తెలుసా అన్న? మార్వల్ది. అందరూ ఉంటారు మొబైల్ కి సంబంధించిన ప్రతి ఒక్కరు ఎటు జెడ్. అది స్టార్టింగ్ నుంచి మొదలు పెట్టిన అన్న. స్టోరీ పెట్టుకుంటా. చాలా పెద్ద గేమ్ అన్నా. ఈయన చూపిస్తున్నా స్టార్టింగ్ లో హైడ్రా మనిషి క్రాస్ బోన్స్ పట్టు పేరు. గ్రేట్ లిమిట్ గ్రేట్ వెళ్ళి చూస్తాడు. మంచి బాడీ ఉన్నోడు యూట్యూబ్ మంచిగా నాదా అక్కడ లైవ్ ఉండవు చూడు ఒకసారి వెళ్ళా ఉంటది. స్కిప్ చేయాలా వద్దా అన్న? ఓకే.
Sleeping Mother, Sacred Harbinger, awaken and
క్లారిటీ ఒకసారి చూసి చెప్పండి నా, ఇది దేంట్లో ఎలా వస్తుందో.
rise the moon in darkness.
Dr. Foster.
The path for the midnight sun. Turn your merciless eyes upon us.
ఓకే అన్న.
And arise.
Nice show, Doc. Next time, call Seymour. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
ఇది కదా నేనా?
I can feel it, Rox. Trouble in the air. More innocent blood joining you soon. Head back to your magic castle. You ain't welcome here.
Yeah.
It's called a sanctum. And welcome or not, this is where fate has determined the Sorcerer Supreme needs to be.
Tell fate answers no.
This is the secret guardian you dragged me 5,000 miles to meet?
Who's the mouth?
Mr. Stark is brash, but I assure you he can be trusted.
Wait, you seriously don't know who I am?
The fabric of magic is shifting. The prophecy of the midnight sun is upon us.
Your last crusade cost me plenty. This time I intend to look after my own.
Hey pal, I don't think you understand. Things are changing. 2 + 2 no longer equals 4. Up is sometimes down, and strange here is actually starting to make sense.
Do I look like someone who gives a damn about any of that?
No, you look like you should be bouncing for the double deuce. Listen, all I know is hell's coming, and my pal here says you can help.
That's where you're wrong. Hell's not coming. It's already here. You're welcome, Robo-Man.
Iron Man? It's okay. It's fine. I know what you meant.
Yeah.
We come all the way out here, and the old man runs off with that precious cage of yours. He's left us some VIP passes for the carnival. Maybe blown up a few monsters on the way out.
Johnny Blaze has sacrificed a great deal for this world already. I am certain he will come around given time.
Thought you said time was the one thing we didn't have. All right, let's just wrap this up. I've got sand in my nanopolymer weave. This shouldn't take long.
Interesting tactic.
This should be good. Wow, that's embarrassing. Am I really gonna have to bring out the big guns for this? Here we go.
That was really something.
Guess we're not done yet. Oh, sure. Pick on the smart guy.
That suit may be a marvel of technology, but it's no match for the mystic arts. Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh, so it's a contest now. Then you take the extra creepy one.
Gladly. Let's try this. I am a sorcerer supreme, you know.
I'm saving my energy. Who designed your armor? Because it looks like junk.
Let me show you. I'm skeptical of your chances, but stranger things have happened. Really, I'm flattered, but save some for the others. We haven't quite broken their spirit yet.
Plan looks good.
Now that I have their attention, perhaps a blessing is in order. Something protective?
Well, I could give you a hand, or a shield in this case.
In the spirit of cooperation, I'll accept your offer. Just this once.
Don't mention it. Looks like you could use this.
You've done me a great favor. Let's give it a go. Apparently our reputation isn't enough to scare off these so-called children of Lilith. of my movements. Lilith doesn't care about you. I hope you realize that in time. They're not quite ready to give up just yet. Let's not waste any more time.
I think we pissed them off. Got a spell for that, maybe?
Interesting. The spell changed the very demeanor of our enemies. Something along the lines of the psionic manipulation.
In the next 10 seconds, I'm not interested.
You've been deceived by Lilith, and it may very well cost you your life.
Let's do it.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Hey, the jerk store called. They're running low on you guys. And while you on your arrows, maybe we should just try throwing a big rock at them? Sure, why not? That'll work. Who's running the show here? I think that's the last of them, which is good. I might as well pet when I was just stepping outside the restaurant to take a call.
Yet I'm the one who's still single.
Get it done any way we know how.
Impressive. One person. I fully intend to make this as miserable as possible for you. Fair warning. This won't end well.
This shouldn't take long. Keep it on.
If I'm being honest, that encounter went better than I expected.
Tony, I've been noticing a recurring gamma spike.
You see, this is why you shouldn't eat spicy food, Bruce.
Localized in the West Village, converging on the Sanctum.
Wanda.
Wanda.
The collective works of
Ni
the
not on a
universe's
Wanda.
greatest sorcerers, and he left them underneath the takeout menus.
Shifting mystical polarities are wreaking havoc on my portals.
You don't say.
You okay, kid?
Yes. Are you?
Let's, put a pin in that.
ಸರಿ ಇದಾಗ್ತದೆ.
Carol,
Bruce and I have been trying to reach you. He'd have come himself, but he's...
you did the big green guy proud.
I really should up my homeowner's insurance. Miss Maxim, the wards of protection, if you please.
Stephen, I can fight. I've got control.
Then show me by activating the wards. In the meantime, in honor of our missing companion, the rest of you may feel free to smash away.
the honors. Nice one, Carol. Always the direct approach.
You know I don't mess around. Besides, we picked up some crazy gamma readings coming from, well, here. Guessing that explains the Hydra goons and ominous green lights.
Yes, but not while you fail to use the front door.
Hi, how about we discuss proper hero landing etiquette after we take down the bad guys?
Watch and learn.
Nice move.
I gotta say, the whole Hail Hydra thing is pretty stale. Got any new material?
Ready up.
That's the spirit. Let's begin. Oh, but Davenport was at least a century old. What a waste. Prepare yourself. Just what this battle requires. By the will of
Fair enough. Let's do it. I bet you guys couldn't even beat the security guards in my parking garage.
Luckily, I'm a glutton for punishment.
It appears they've bolstered their forces. I like our chances.
These guys just keep showing up.
They are surprisingly relentless. In any event, we must provide Wanda the time she needs to activate the wars to protect her.
You think after 80 years of failure, Hydra would throw in the towel?
That was really something.
Get it done any way we know how. Precisely what I needed. Sure, why not?
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
By her command.
So, who wants to go first?
We're three of the world's strongest heroes, right? Doesn't it seem like this should be easier?
I've punched through Skrull star cruisers that went down faster. Something's up.
Yes, Hydra has clearly raised their game. I have a terrible suspicion as to how.
That was something.
The endless search for wealth and power with just a tinge of fascism. Hydra will never change.
Which arm are you guys again? Arm D, B team, third string?
Let me show you. I truly doubt they're paying you enough for what's about to happen.
The wards. Something's blocking them.
Not something. Someone. Lilith, mother of demons, harbinger of the midnight sun, prophecy or not, you overstep, challenging the sorcerer supreme.
Be silent. Be still.
What just happened?
Be gone. A fellow daughter of Transia. You remind me of my own beloved.
In virtute di Shanti! Well done, Miss Maximoff. Your unique energy surprised her.
Whoa! I'm fine. What? I'm fine.
The prophecy is in motion. Lilith is still out there growing stronger each second the midnight sun approaches.
Define stronger.
If we are to have any chance of stopping her, there is only one option left to us.
I won't go back there.
We all must eventually face our demons, Miss Maximoff. However, one of us should remain behind to maintain the wards of protection.
See you on the other side.
అర్థం కావట్లా
Okay, you did that one on purpose.
The fabric of magic is unwinding. We are fortunate to be here at all.
And where is here, exactly?
Salem, Massachusetts. Well, a pocket dimension in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, suburbs. Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey. Home of the
Midnight Sun.
What the hell is this? Lilith's Junior Demon League?
Wait, it's that jerk from TV.
Which one?
Now, if everyone would just take a moment...
Enough! You're standing on my flowers.
Oh, been a long time, Sarah.
It's caretaker now.
If I could have avoided this moment, I would, but...
Oh, spare me the speech. I know Lilith's back. We're sisters after all.
Guess we're suddenly invisible now.
Shall we chat, Stephen?
No one can argue that the Hunter earned their rest in the first battle against Lilith. I only hope they are up for the task once more.
You wizards always make everything sound so lofty. I raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
And saved the world in the process.
Now you want me to dig them up and ask them to do it again.
I did not write the prophecy, Sarah. Besides, I am no common grave robber. We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their corporal form. Speaking of, it would help to have a mental image for the procedure. Spare no detail. Spiritual identity theft is no laughing matter. Child of light and darkness, you who tame the night, hear the voice of those who beseech thee.
The caller! Wait! Wait!
So, that's a good thing, right?
Sarah. Where is she?
As far as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen worse. Particularly on myself.
Tony, come on. It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me.
Visiting hours are over.
You can't stay here forever.
There's nowhere else I should be.
Just saw that Stark guy poking around behind the mirror table.
Find me as soon as they awaken. And Blade, be nice.
Always am.
So cold, but the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long? I know this place. In my dreams, it was always empty. But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance. Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Cute, and Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer, I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes. I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire? Unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
A Dhampir? Daywalkers were a myth even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
You appear quite versed in my history, Dhampir.
Heard my fair share of stories from Caretaker. The legendary hunter, child of Lilith, last champion of the blood. Some call you angel, some demon. Probably a little of both. Led the Knights of Wundagore against the armies of darkness until you fell at...
Fell?
Shoot. This is why they don't normally have me do the meet and greets.
I can see why.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge. Chosen one.
Itra! Dai!
Hold up. Did I miss something?
Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm...
The witch who called me back from the grave.
Told you.
Or Nico, but either works. And this is...
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us. Stories.
That's Ileana.
Привет.
And I think you already met Blade.
Of course. Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
Whoa. How did you...
Your power. I can feel it. I always do.
So, welcome.
Hey!
I guess
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then. The Abbey is still, well, you know, the Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and, whatever the hell the Forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy. Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi. Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of, we're here.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then say.
Oh, gotta go. Just let's begin.
Refresher, much less that's. Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
And you look older. How long was I in that crypt, Sarah?
No more than a few centuries. You were missed.
Centuries? And what of Lilith?
Followed by your hand. Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith.
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith.
Tony, that's my name.
Tony. That's Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Help with what, exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the Dragon Mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Do you recall anything of that last encounter, child?
There was a voice. The rest is hazy.
Oh, a voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience. Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
What? Straight to voicemail?
Some sorcerer supreme.
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Allow me. Alonso.
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges, bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Wanda! Pushing again. Stephen, where are you?
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is in trouble.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky. Our hunt begins now.
With everything going on right now, we simply...
जी भैया।
हेलो।
हाँ जी भैया। हाँ सॉरी भैया क्यों बोले थे बोला मेरे को नेटवर्क नहीं आया था अभी आया था इसलिए।
Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
ठीक है भैया ये काम कर लेके वापस लेके जाओ सामान।
Can you not predict her movements?
वापस लेके जाओ सामान।
But since your mother breached the sanctum, my
तो आप देने के लिए मना कर रहे हैं ना अभी?
volutinous in nature.
Is that another language or?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy.
ठीक है आप गेट तो खोल के आओ ना फिर।
For the first time, as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tell.
चलेगा मत दिन में शार बात है।
Your sanctum will survive. We shall see to that.
Indeed, the Sanctum
Third
Sanctorum
floor,
has
lift
been
में
a
आना।
fair share of trouble over the years. Blaze storms, a few short-tempered celestials that issue with the
हाँ वही है।
Commission. But this time,
वो ब्यूटी पार्लर का नाम है नीचे का।
I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive,
अरे भाई आप उसी ब्यूटी पार्लर के अंदर वही प्रिया के अंदर घुसो ना।
still the words are woven into the sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it.
लिफ्ट में 3 दबा देना, लिफ्ट में 3 दबा देना।
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly. Yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times.
Otherwise, I would still be hunting dread maidens in my sleep.
Indeed, and while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within 2 worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show you.
Sit! Sit! Hello? Sit! Sit! Tappal barta rikko. Hello? Sit!
Any more questions?
we should hurry. As much as I'd love to hear a first-hand account of your exploits, time is of the essence. Can't help but feel
all realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
Dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General Hellhole vibe?
Yes. All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet, and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum, Doctor, so we've chosen a safe exit a few blocks over instead.
Hey!
Hey, I'm walking here. All I ate today was a bagel.
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
Milo?
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Arm Alpha in position. No one's getting through.
Welcome to New York.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection.
Now that was something.
Follow my a gift of ancient traditions. I hope this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight. It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude. I fully intend to make this as miserable as possible for you. Fair warning.
Hell.
Prepare yourself. The light shines on the most dutiful.
Hail Hydra!
They are relentless.
Hydra,
that doesn't know when to quit.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work here. Your time has come. Weak, even for Hydra.
Or to make things interesting.
Leave some for the rest of us. You do not know who I am, do you?
Wanda is calling out to me. Concentrate. And I won't be doing that again.
I'm afraid you might not make it back from this one.
Watch and live. Sometimes I even impress myself.
We're losing ground.
Oh, they smell nervous. Let's do it!
I am impressed.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilith.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins. The Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail!
Association is not going to like this.
No.
I'll handle it.
Not us.
Do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the Mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her. And you are lost.
Well, that certainly escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
We will feed your ugly tongue to the spider wizard. Marinated in his stomach juices and feed it in his spleen. You first. Suffer for that. Watch close. Getting better every day. Playtime. I'll put this to good use. You are within our reach.
That thing has me trapped. This house belongs to Mother, as you belong to us. We shall start with your juicy entrails, and slowly savor your delicious Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty? Thankfully, no.
Who's next? About time.
Interesting tactic. I truly doubt they're paying you enough for what's about to happen.
Watch me. You kissed the mother with that mouth?
Let me show you the way.
Pain only makes us hungrier. You smell delicious. They're mine.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
With your tasty fear. Do not touch us!
Never been punched by a fluid before.
I should have deflected that.
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
तेरी बाकी चून
I was in the neighborhood, you know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's part of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Congratulations.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than...
Than the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there, with a little help.
And where exactly am I going?
Oh, that's the real question, isn't it? Sky's the limit for you, my friend. Unless you'd be up for wearing a space helmet. You do breathe air, don't you? You know what? It doesn't matter. I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. It sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
But I do not have a quill.
Even better.
Relax, Tony. I simply jest. It is an ink derived of the spider lily flower. Red spider lily flowers.
Of course it was. Obviously.
With just a touch of amphibian blood. For power.
Haha! Another zinger. And we'll just leave it at that. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark, but if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're in charge. I call it the Wonder Man.
There never was enough room for my armor in this thing. My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again. We were all so happy then.
The book! Is she reading from the book? Then we advance.
No! Hold the line! I can stop her. Only I can stop her! Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could. Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the forge.
మీరు డయల్ చేసిన నంబర్ ప్రస్తుతం బిజీగా ఉంది లేదా ఈ సమయంలో అందుబాటులో లేదు. దయచేసి తర్వాత ప్రయత్నించండి.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
I think we're good. Just in time.
The forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian fire demon. His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessories.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered. Well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on. Still think it could have used a cloak.
Stylish, damn near indestructible. You got the size right. Not bad for first collaboration.
I still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
It is nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
I thought the old one was pretty nice, actually.
So did Venom. I think he's still picking a few pieces of it from his teeth.
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
No.
Well, just your
Zylo.
boy.
Zylo.
Member of the military and
Zylo.
complex. Mom, famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head. I was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a super suit and started fighting crime.
You seem well adjusted enough, considering.
Exactly, which means there's hope for you yet. I find these apocalypse scenarios will save you tons of therapy.
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time. Just can't get enough of old Tony, huh? Don't worry, I'm used to it. What's on your mind, boss?
You must have an interesting... I appreciate...
Good day, Hunter. Hunter, you're... I'd be lucky.
How... That kind of... Tell... Ley line? Let us...
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at ye old demon hunting school. So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? No problem. You're welcome, Hunter.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard. Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
I did, but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
Everyone loves you when you are dead. Tell me, does that mean you are half-loved?
She didn't describe you as a snarky jackass, but here we are. All right, Tony Stark Jr., ask your questions.
Tell me about the What can you... Tell me... What do you know about magic?
Keeps to herself.
That is...
She's a private person. Until she lets you in, that's all you need to know.
When does she let people in?
At her own pace. Respect that, and it'll happen faster than anybody else.
Tell me what you think of Sarah.
Well, there are a few people I tolerate. Anyone?
Nobody else. Why did you join? Do you... I am ready to train.
Ready for more? See you around. Hunter.
Oh. Like the way you move out there, Hunter.
Well, if there is...
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say Gamma?
Yes,
Hang on a second. Come on, Tony. You managed to stream the Super Bowl to a Kree battleship 50 light years out. This should be easy.
The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Oh, wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track this new gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
Well, can't you just... I don't know.
work my magic again?
You're just lucky Tony knows how to reach me. It's hard to explain exactly how far out I was. This space-time.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restaurant.
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower.
Probably can scratch a band end off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Vanhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps a more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now. Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
Gonna need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not stealth.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
I've always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you.
How invigorating.